All I can get is his rack. He's bedded down, so there you go. Very nice deer.
Sun comes up, you know, even more, and I see this dark shape. I'm like, oh, there's a coyote over there. So I get on my rifle and I'm gonna shoot this coyote, and I zoom in, and this is my buck. And I'm looking at the rack, and I'm like, no way, he's down. Man, it's been a long time since I've really taken a nice New York whitetail.
Alright folks, Rick Mills here. It is opening day, so 18 November, New York State rifle. Onondaga County, we're the last county in the state of New York to go rifle. We've been shotgun forever, so I get to break out my 6.5 Creedmoor from Remington. And my brother and I are gonna go at it this morning. So it's 5:30, I'm headed to the tree stand, my brother's going in. And this is a tradition for us that we hunt together on opening day, and looking forward to it. So New York State 7F rifle opening day, 18 November. We'll see you in the stand, folks. All right, folks. Well, that didn't take long. Opening day, New York, 7F, Marcellus, New York. Holy Hannah. Opening day. My season's over. Wow, what just happened? That was awesome. I've been texting back and forth with my brother. This is magical, magical. I've been taking veterans hunting. I've been taking British guys hunting for weeks. I've been doing everything for everybody else and not doing anything for myself. The challenges and rewards, right? Thank you, Lord. I already said my prayer. The challenges and rewards. Thank you, Lord. Opening day. I still got 2 doe tags, so I'm gonna quiet back down. If a doe comes through, I'm gonna pop that. I'm so sorry that I didn't get the kill shot on this buck, but I wasn't turning my video camera on with that little light. I would have lit myself up, and he was literally at 30 meters / yards. 40 at the most. I bow hunt from this tree stand, so I know the ranges. But holy. So my brother and I was gonna climb down at 8:20 if there's a vulture. No, there's a crow gonna peck my thing. I gotta climb down. Oh, I gotta get over there before the crow pecks the eyes out of my buck. Get out of there. No. Crap.
All right, I'm gonna climb down and get over there before the damn crows peck the eyeballs out of my butt. Let's go look at him. Man, there's beds everywhere. There's a bed right there. A bed right there. Look at this scrape. Little licking branch right here. Jeez. We've stayed out of here this year, down on this southeast corner. So, man, he's been down here tearing it up. He's right over there. I'm gonna do a little tracking. So I shot him with my Remington 700 6.5 Creedmoor. It's the American Hunter edition, so it's the NRA's 50th anniversary commemorative edition rifle. I bought it back when Wild Jaeger was Remington. We were Remington and Barnes for years and years and years, and then things happen, contracts go away. But so I'll see where he was standing where I shot and see if I can't track him. I like to track just to practice the skill of that. So we'll see where he was standing, see what kind of blood we got. We'll see. Ooh, yeah, there's blood right there. Ooh, blew his lungs right out the other side of his body. Nice. So there's chunks of lung on the back side, right where the bullet passed through the deer. Devastating wound. And you can see he didn't go very far. Oh. Yeah. Look at the size of this guy. Wow. Oh, man. He's a bruiser. A little mud on there. He didn't go far. That 6.5 Creedmoor wrecked him. I followed the tracks over here. You can see the blood. I wasn't really focused on the blood too much just because they just prominent tracks. Big old hooves. Man, it's been a long time since I've really taken a nice New York whitetail. Opening day, 18 November. I'm saying like 6:37. Sunrise was at 7:07. This guy came out like 30 seconds before 6:37. And they started mulling around. I picked up the rifle, looked through the scope, and I could see these beams. I could see the mass, and I could see just the muscle tone from this guy. You see the rack. I got in a really steady shooting position and I touched one off. He didn't go very far. Thank you, Remington. Bought this rifle back when Wild Jaeger was Remington Arms Company and Barnes Bullets. And wow, look at that. The sun's coming up. Man. Thank you, New York. Thank you, Lord. I'm sitting over here with my buck. There's a curious doe over here. Wonder what's going on. Might even be a button buck.
Congratulations, man. Good job.
Oh man.
Were you even in the stand? Yeah.
So no shit, I'm sitting there, getting the stand, and like I get all set up, get my camera all set up. I'm like, okay, the sun's gonna come up and I'm gonna be able to film this hunt. Good luck with that. So I waited 6:37 and 30 seconds. He just barreled out of the woods. And what I found out was they were walking in over here.
Right.
They pushed him this way.
Right.
So he just came out from the right and just came out, and he was facing that way at 40 for like a second or two, and I was like, oh, grabbed the rifle, looked through the scope. I was like, oh man, every time he turned his head, I was like, he's outside the ears. And I was like, that's a shooter. And I stopped, I backed up, I got the rifle down on the rest, and then I really kind of just took focus, and I got the crosshairs on there, and I was like, it was a surprise when it went off, and
You didn't go very far.
I saw he just boom, boom, but I had no clue that he was down, you know. So sun comes up, even more, and I see this dark shape. I'm like, oh, there's a coyote over there. So I get on my rifle and I'm gonna shoot this coyote, and I zoom in, and this is my buck. And I'm looking at the rack, and I'm like, no way, he's down. Oh man,
That's awesome.
dude, opening day.
What else did you see out here this morning?
Nothing, just that button buck messing around. Must be his kid missing his dad.
Probably. They come across you.
I'm just gonna stand still. They can smell that buck. They're cutting the track where those two left. See, they cut the track where those two left.
She's coming back around. She's going back around.
Oh man! All right, ready?
Yep. You got a tick on his ear.
Yeah, he's got ticks all over the big ones.
Yeah, I see that.
Stay there. Trying to get his feet. All right.
You can take it.
Yeah. Getting ready to load the car and go to Thanksgiving. Went out to pull some game cameras back here. Really nice 10-point, stands up. I don't know if he's still there or not. I'm gonna try to sneak in and get a little bit of video of him. All he did was stand up, watch me do the big circle, grab the camera and pull out. If I can just get 30 seconds of video to show you this guy. I can't shoot another buck till muzzleloader season.
So he's safe in my yard till muzzleloader opens. Yeah, he was right back in this area right here. Well, he moved off, which I figured he would. Why stay, you know? But I'm sure we got him on game camera, so we'll go ahead and show you maybe some video and some pictures of this guy. I got my game cameras in around 1 October, right after I got back to Colorado on my elk hunt. If you haven't seen those videos, it's a 4-part series, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a nice video to check out. You'll notice the buck's not really rutted out yet. What we got going on here is a bedding area to our left corner and a fenced-in cow pasture right in front of us. Behind and to the right is hardwoods. So these bucks keep coming in and checking the does in October. The volume really started turning up in 31 October. That's when they started hanging around and really noticing what the girls were doing. It's that old question, how many tree stands do you have right in the woods? And you're never in the right one. Would have been really nice to be in the tree stand at 8:57 on 31 October. Obviously, I'd made a choice to be somewhere else that day. What you're seeing here is several other bucks moving in with the scent of the hot doe that's in there. And there's 2 or 3 nice bucks that end up showing up, specifically this 8-point with the split valve tines. 16 November is one of those dates I'm going to mark on the calendar for next year because the woods just completely changed on 16 November. Really nice rack, real tall around the ears. He slipped out. I do the same thing. I just go back there and lay down. That's a little safe zone. These little pockets, no human scent, no traffic. You know, I'm probably the first person that's bumped him up in a while. So he could have bumped and taken off. But if I was him, I'd just move a little deeper into the thick stuff and lay right back down. Nobody's pressuring him. Just stay right there. There's my tree stand right there. And that's where he was. Now that we're a rifle county, but muzzleloader, I can touch him out to 100, so at least. Man, he had a nice rack. Wish I could have got a little video for you guys. Sorry. Should have carried my camera in when I got in the woods in the first place. I know better than that. So he's still there. He just went over and bedded down. See if we can get him to turn his head so you can see his rack. Got a nice rack, and there he goes. He's turning just a little bit. He's listening, turning his head just a little bit. So he's still there. He just went over and bedded down. He's Big 10. Big 10 point. I'm sure we got him on camera, so if I got some video of him, we'll go ahead and share that video of him with you. If I get any closer. All I can get is his rack. He's bedded down, so there you go. Very nice deer. He's got to be with a doe. Got to be with a doe. Well, I want him to stay there, so I'm gonna sneak back out of here, and hopefully come muzzleloader he'll still be hanging around.
I want to know your opinion on this. Do you think this is the same buck that I had on camera, that 10 point? Or do you think this is another buck? Is this a bigger buck? Go ahead and like and comment, and remember to subscribe to the Wild Jaeger YouTube page. Thanks for watching.
I had to stop on the way out, give you another angle. He's a beauty. Beautiful deer.
Well, folks, times are changing. You go from not seeing deer and not knowing where deer are to shooting your first buck, right? The levels of hunting to shooting more deer to wanting to shoot a quality buck or make it harder on yourself and taking up archery or muzzleloader. And here I am, I shoot a beautiful buck on opening day and it's Thanksgiving weekend. I don't have a deer tag until muzzleloader opens and I know exactly where a nice buck is. Life is good. Times are changing for the better. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're out.